So our story is Last Day Blues. On the Monday morning before the Friday that was the last day of school, Mrs. Hartwell took attendance. She sighed as she called out the last name. "I'm going to miss all of you," she said. The kids nodded. "I'm going to miss my friends," said Shannon. "I'm going to miss Daisy," said Dan. "I'm going to miss chocolate milk and pizza for lunch," said Joe. Everyone felt a little blue, a little sad, thinking about the last day of school, even Daisy the snake. That afternoon during recess, the students talked as they hung upside down on the jungle gym. "Mrs. Hartwell said he's going to miss us," said Alexandra, swinging from the monkey bar. "We should all get a present to cheer her up," said Eddie, hanging upside down on his knees. "But what could they get her?" "I could give her the rest of my sandwich. It's my mom's bologna special," said Josh. "Or a coffee cup. Or a new pen. The kind with feathers and beads." The students thought and thought, but they could not come up with one single idea that they all agreed on. "We'll think of something tomorrow," said Eddie, and they lined up at the water fountain. On the Tuesday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Mrs. Hartwell read the final page of their last read-aloud book. "I'm going to miss circle time," said Miss Hartwell. "I'm going to miss science," said Emily. "I'm going to miss seeing Miss Hartwell wear her safety glasses during science," said Jack. And so, before they got too sad, Miss Hartwell put on her safety goggles just one last time, just for fun. "We definitely need to cheer Miss Hartwell up," said Andy as he jumped on the tire swing. "Any ideas about a present?" "Nope." On the Wednesday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Miss Hartwell brought in her super duper sugar cookies with extra frosting. "I'm going to miss snack time, but I can't wait for barbecues by the pool," said Jack. "I'm going to miss recess, but I can't wait to play hide and seek outside after dinner. I'll miss school, but I can't wait for summer vacation." The class discussed their summer plans and drowned their last day blues with another round of milk and sugar cookies. "I don't know whether to be happy or sad today," Andy said. "Miss Hartwell is sad. She probably doesn't want the year to end. While we're swimming, she'll be reading her old lesson plans. While we're playing, she'll be trying to remember the fun times we had this year." So, on the Thursday before the Friday that was the last day of school, Eddie raised his hand right after Mrs. Hartwell started language arts. "We need some privacy, please," he said. And so Mrs. Hartwell took down the bulletin board with her back to the class. She never even peeked. Well, only once. On the morning of the Friday that was the last day of school, the students dashed into the classroom. They snapped open the shades for the very last time. They did their chores for the very last time. They fed Daisy for the very last time. As soon as the bell rang, they couldn't wait for Mrs. Hartwell to see her present for the very first time. The last day of school makes us so blue. We'll miss recess and pizza and reading too. We'll miss Daisy and cookies and friendships true. Snack time and science and learning new. We'll miss spelling bees for our test review and groundhogs that play peekaboo. The year's been great, a big wahoo! There are many things to miss, that's true, but mostly what we'll miss is you. Aw, and then they all drew their pictures. Later during recess, Eddie said, "I think Miss Hartwell liked her present. I just hope it helps. Poor Miss Hartwell," they all said sadly as the teachers must hate the last day of school. And then it was time. The bell rang. "Goodbye," and they all rushed out the door. "Goodbye," Miss Hartwell said. And then she returned to her empty classroom. "It's just you and me, Daisy," she said. "I'm sure going to miss them this summer. But I can't wait for vacation." All the teachers are happy it's time for summer vacation too.